Hi guys, it's Wathoni Anyansi, and with me here I have
Trikytee in the building.
Timmy Sinclair. So we'll be doing we've rounded up season 2 of Baby Talk Show, and now the episodes that follow now are going to be bonuses with Timmy Sinclair, aka
Trikytee in the
Alright
building.
there.
Alright there.
London.
Clap 'em.
Are you feeling good?
I feel great.
So today we're going to be discussing single fathers.
Well, single fathers, a topic that I'm not a single father, but
I was going to say yes, then I'm like, no, you won't be a single father.
Thank you. But I have a lot of friends, like really good friends that are single fathers, so I might know a thing or two.
Okay, so let me start by saying the last time we talked about single mothers, and
Yeah.
people are like, single parenting is not just single mothers. So now we're going to be talking single fathers
Yes.
only.
Yes.
I'd have said we should play our water game, but I know we won't have to say single mothers. So now, when it comes to single fathers, I think it mostly affects people that are probably married, then lose the wife or the partner.
The partner, or probably the divorce.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, which is kind of like really, really, really prevalent these days.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's crazy.
But what do you think about single fathers in Nigeria?
It's not easy because, okay, for example, let me make myself as an example. Me, that kind of work I do as a creative artist. I direct, and then at times I have to be out of the house, or I'm making a music video. I have to be out of the house, or I'm in the studio. I spend a lot of time at work. And then you have a child that you have to take care of.
Yeah.
The good thing is, like we always say, grandmothers come to the rescue.
Now let's role play. Let's assume God will not allow.
Yes.
You're a single father.
Yes.
You're creative. Let's even list all the things you do. You're creative.
I make films. I'm an actor. I make music. I'm also a producer. Wow, I'm also.
You're an entrepreneur because you sell 101.
I'm an entrepreneur. I do books.
Sorry, you sell. I'm already saying 101 tips. You sell hustle 101.
Yes, and then of course I have other businesses that I run apart from the whole entertainment thing. So yeah.
So let's say you're married. Then the lady decides she's done.
She's done her hair.
She needs to take care of herself, and then you have those 5 things you're doing, and then the other things you're doing on the side, and you have a child to take care of alone. How are you going to plan it? Let's say your child is in primary 1, for instance.
Yeah, so that's why I said, for someone like me, what I would do, if it happens, it will be super grandma. Because there's no, how? Probably, when I'm not working, then I'll be with the child. Then when I'm working, but I think most of the time, in situations like that, the child will be with a grandparent, if the grandparent is alive.
Yeah.
You understand? But also, a person might now have a nanny, someone to take care of the child if he's at work and all that. So, as long as there's money can.
I get you. But now the thing is, there are some single fathers that don't buy the nanny idea, that don't buy the creche idea.
Yeah.
So what they're left with is when they're out, they lock the child in.
No, that is imprisonment too. That's not fair.
They feel it's not safe leaving their child with a nanny.
So it's not, but it's still not safe leaving a child alone in a house. No, it's a child.
The thing is, almost everything isn't safe. Everything is just tricky. Everything is just a risk, and you're just like.
I agree, because, and at times you really cannot say what works for A will not work for B. So I'm talking about super grandma in my own case. What if someone doesn't have a grandma? Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that's another thing that can be a problem. So even if you don't even want to, or even if you don't buy the idea of a nanny, you don't have a choice. Like you have to.
Yeah.
You need something that you have to do.
I know a single dad. He cooks for the son.
Wow.
He has a son. He cooks, but he works at home.
That's
That's a good thing. But there are times he has to go to the office, pick something, and locks his son in.
Wow.
Well, he does almost everything. Depends. I can't really say how.
How old is his son?
About 7.
Okay, 7 is not bad. 7 is.
So he cooks. He does like everything, and then you will see people talking about. And you know the funniest thing is when you see a single dad, most people in the society go, "Oh, the mother must be irresponsible." It's like we've normalized single moms, and then the father's not being irresponsible, but it's like if there's a single father situation, the mother is irresponsible for leaving the child. The mother is this. The mother is that.
And it's because of the way we think here in Africa. We're still very family conscious, and then there's so much, we believe so much in the role of a woman.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So in our heads, we are like, a woman should take care of a child. Like that's like the.
And if she doesn't,
she's irresponsible. But I don't subscribe to that. Though. That's not my school of thought. I believe it's just a thing of choice. Even though it'd be cool.
And besides, we can't even just say irresponsible because there are those, as we said, divorced.
They are divorced, you know.
Or
maybe widow.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of things can actually happen.
But now, how do we let these single fathers know that, okay, fine, they're doing well. You shouldn't feel like, okay, because you're a single father, you're doing something wrong, or because you're a single father and you're like, there are very single fathers, few single fathers out there. It's more of a single mother thing.
Yeah, because the fathers always leave the child for the mom most times. Yeah. So I like you always. There's something you always say. I think there's
no such thing as a perfect parent.
Just
be a real one.
So just be a real parent. You cannot come and kill yourself. You just do the one you can do. You try to, and the cool thing is, to some extent, in most African, raising a child is still, to some extent, you still have some community involvement. At least it's not like abroad that it's 100% just the parents. At least you still have uncles, aunties, siblings that will still once in a while come through, talk to the child.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Do you think single fathers are pressurized into getting married or getting a lady that can be there?
Yes. In fact, even if I'm not a single parent, even if I'm not even single, they are pressurizing you. I don't know what's it with Nigerians and marriage.
Okay, let's compare now.
Yeah.
There's a single mom, there's a single father. Which of these two people are more pressurized from what you've seen?
The men.
Are more pressurized to have someone.
Yes.
Why? Because they don't feel they are.
Yeah, because society don't believe that men can raise children alone. That's societal thinking. But I think the pressure is more on a man. Once as a child, we are going to marry wife, so that what he doesn't want to marry wife, wants to just be with his child.
True, because even the divorced, even the one that has lost the wife, they're like, she has died. You can't be alone forever.
How do they know? Are they him?
But on the long run, I actually admire single fathers.
Yeah.
Because, the guy I talked about, he cooks, he does everything, goes to the market, and does everything for the child.
After now, I should hook up with him.
You should.
Yes.
So, is there anything you'd like to add?
Yes, I'd like to add, as men, I think we should be more responsible for our kids. So, even if you are a single dad, be more responsible. If you have a child with a lady that you don't want to get married to because probably you cannot work out and you have a child, don't leave the child for the woman. Be there. Be more responsible. It's you.
Yeah.
You understand? Do that.
I dig. So that's it on today's episode. We realize single parenting is not just, how will we put it? It's not just about single mothers. We also have single parents out there, and today we decided we'll be discussing single parents. Single dads. Single dads. Today is specifically for single dads. So you're a single dad out there, keep it up, kudos, well done, and don't be pressurized to get married. Yeah. That's it.
Find the right person.
Exactly.
So that's soon. Go again.
And that's it on today's episode. Remember to subscribe.
Like.
Let's discuss. To me,
Share.
the discussion is the cocoa,
Yes.
Then share, of course. And tell a friend to watch Baby Talk Show with Mathoni and Yanti.
Yes, we are.
Until next time, we love you.
We love you.
Bye, guys.
Bye. I'm ready if you're ready.
So that's the one that is making me troublesome.
Yeah.